He's the Playboy suspect.
17-year-old Joran Andreas Petrus.
The search for missing American teen Natalee Holloway.
The disappearance of Natalee Holloway
from the island of Aruba.
That's the last place that I know that she has been.
It just wasn't real. It will never be real.
I wasn't really thinking. It was just like shock.
We know he's in prison. He's not going to get out alive.
What the hell kind of man is that?
You leave the island tomorrow. It'll all feel like a bad dream.
This kind of behavior is still not clear to us. Why would someone do this? What pleasure do they see in it?
I'm asking you, how were you so she was dead, man?
I wasn't sure.
But she could have also been in a coma.
Yeah,
That's possible too, huh?
that's possible.
People like this must have some sort of a mental disorder, because no one could do this and be okay with it.
Nooit meer te vinden. Waar precies weet ik zelf ook niet. Ik wil dat je dat niet weet.
The story of Joran Sloot, one of 3 sons of Paulus Sloot, a lawyer, and Anita Sloot-Hugen, an art instructor. Joran Sloot was born in Arnhem, the Netherlands. He attended the International School of Aruba as an honor student when his family relocated from Arnhem to Aruba in 1990. According to Sloot's mother, he had a problem with lying and a propensity for sneaking away from home late at night to visit casinos. Stephany Flores Ramirez was murdered in Lima, Peru in 2010 by Joran Andreas Petrus Sloot, a Dutchman who was convicted of the crime. He was born on August 6, 1987. He's also the main suspect in Natalee Holloway's 2005 disappearance. 5 years to the day after Holloway vanished, on May 30th, 2010, Flores was killed. Sloot escaped to Chile, where he was caught and sent back to Peru for interrogation about the murder. On June 7th, 2010, he admitted to beating Flores. Later, he attempted to legally revoke his confession, saying that the FBI had falsely implicated him and that the Peruvian police had pressured him. The confession was accepted by a Peruvian judge on June 25, 2010, and on January 13, 2012, Sloot was given a 28-year jail term for the killing of Flores. He was given an extra 18 years in jail starting in January 2023 for selling cocaine while imprisoned. Holloway's mother declared in a statement on May 10, 2023, that Sloot will be returned to the U.S. Sloot, who had been in Aruba for 5 years prior, was named the main suspect in the case of Natalee Holloway, an American teenager who vanished on the island on May 30th, 2005. A federal grand jury in the United States indicted Sloot for wire fraud and extortion in connection with Holloway's location. Both the Holloway and Flores cases received a lot of media attention. The arrest of Sloot was named the top criminal story of 2010 by Time magazine. International news outlets covered Sloot from behind bars, sparking controversy that led to the inquiry and suspension of numerous Peruvian authorities. If you want us to continue with stories like this and find them interesting, hit that like and subscribe button. Her mother gave a statement.
Helped her get her bag out of the car and just kissed her goodbye. Never could I have imagined.
At Carlos's and Charlie's bar in downtown Aranhestad, Aruba on May 29, 2005, Sloot met Natalee Holloway. They had drinks and danced together. Holloway was last seen leaving the pub at 1 a.m. in a car with Sloot two brothers ages 21 and 18, as well as Vandersloot. In this video, we can see how they leave the club and get into the car. Regarding the disappearance of Natalee Holloway, Vandersloot and both Calpo brothers were detained on June 9th, 2005. On July 4th, the Calpo brothers were freed from detention, while Vandersloot was kept behind bars. On August 26th, the brothers were detained once more on rape and murder suspicions. Due to a lack of evidence, all three suspects were freed on September 3rd. At the Hotel TAC in Lima's Miraflores district, 21-year-old Stephany Tatiana Flores Ramirez passed away on May 30th, 2010, the 5th anniversary of Holloway's abduction. A hotel employee discovered her battered body on June 2nd in room 309, which had been booked in Vandersloot's name. He had left the hotel without giving the room key back, and the television was still on. The coroner determined a tennis racket to be a potential murder weapon, and it was found in the room. This was the last time anyone saw the girl alive. Cole Thompson, who is the author of Portrait of a Monster, gave his statement of what it probably looked like.
Probably thought he could lure her to the room, maybe borrow money from her, possibly rob her, it's hard to say.
After that, he started talking about what probably happened in the hotel room.
His story is that they went up to the room to do a little gambling online. He claims that once they got up to the room, she started looking at his Facebook pages, his social media, and realized who he was.
She found out his last name and slowly started connecting things in her head. After she asks him who he really is, that's where things go wrong. After all, he set out to implement his idea. He broke her neck and she was paralyzed, but she was still alive at that moment. On the video of the security camera, we can see him leaving the room after the murder. 3 days later, a hotel employee finds a lifeless body in a hotel room. In shock, she went to inform the authorities. Joran Vandersloot was attacked and suffered critical injuries, according to his lawyer, Maximo Altez, in the Peruvian jail where he's serving his 28-year sentence for murder. It was a fight between inmates. I don't know who assaulted Joran, Altez stated, without elaborating on his client's health. The Holloway family's lawyers expected the matter to go to trial, although the exact date is unknown. While today's arraignment represents a significant step forward, we must remember that the pursuit of justice is far from over, said Beth Holloway's attorney, John Q. Kelly, in a statement. As of Friday, Mr. Vandersloot has been detained at the Shelby County Jail in Alabama. If he is found guilty in the extortion case, he will first return to Peru to serve the remainder of his 28-year sentence for the strangling death of Miss Flores before coming to the United States for jail time. If you liked this content and want more videos like this, hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.